sky blue
or ocean dark?
Or the ocean dark. I would say sky blue. Ocean dark would be too depressing after a while. Like I would feel too depressed looking at that.
So would you say that you're more so of a breezy type of dude because of that statement?
Yeah, because
the sky is breezy, right?
Yeah, and
you have your head in the clouds,
like Drake album color.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
That's why you chose sky, because you're that type of dude. You're breezy and you keep your head in the clouds, right?
But I'm also aware.
Right.
I'm aware.
I'm just giving you like
the
qualities that go with that. You chose sky over ocean dark.
And the name for my show, I call myself Cool Dex on the show. So breezy, cool, all that go.
Word. That's what's up. See? Simple, right?
See? But everything not simple though. Bro.
Simple.
Everything not simple.
It's simple to me.
Like,
you just make it complicated.
Nah, I feel like people make it more complicated because they don't understand the situations that they're placed in.
Word.
So I feel like things definitely get complicated that way, but I also like to think of the other side of it though.
That's right. Me too.
So when you say it's simple, it is simple, but I like the other side. So I guess that's when you're saying where I start to make it like complex because I'm trying to look at the other view.
I'll say you make it complex because you're thinking about a bunch of different things instead of just focusing on which would you prefer. Would you rather have a rough beginning or an easy end?
Ooh, a rough beginning or an easy end? I would say rough beginning because I'm going through a rough beginning now.
Word.
And I feel like that humbles you more and you appreciate it more. And then it'll make the end breezy.
That means you're willing to keep going.
Yeah, because I feel like once you get comfortable, is you lose all of that. So I would take the rough beginning.
Word.
Yeah, definitely rough beginning. That's a fact.
Now let me ask you this question. Do you ever eat like frozen pizzas?
No, I hate that.
Period. Never.
I hate. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but I don't go to it. I don't buy it. That's not my thing. Like, no, I want actual pizza.
Word. When was the last time you did have some?
Pizza?
Yeah, frozen pizza.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I want to say at least like 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Since I got out of high school.
Well, when you did used to make it, as if whatever you remember, did you used to let it sit for a good minute before you take it out, or do you just put it in there and put the heat like on like 450, like super high, so you can make it get cooked faster? Like which
slow. I want to cook slow. Because I don't feel like you should rush it. I feel like we cook so fast now. That's how we burn the pans and pots. You gotta cook it slow, let it simmer, let it build up, let everything really sink in. Yeah, so slow. So I guess the 350 was my answer.
The 350 deal.
350, yeah. Because 450 is like, what are you doing?
That's what we gonna call that. The 350 deal.
350 instead of the 360.
You gotta take your time.
the 350 deal.
Whatever you're cooking up, you gotta let it sit. And
I like that.
I promise you, when everything is done, it's gonna be hot.
That's 100% fact. I like that. Well, you know what's crazy? Nobody's ever asked me these type of questions on my podcast before.
Really?
Swear to God. Like,
simple questions?
Like just simple, straight to like my shit is I don't talk. I ask people the questions and then they respond. But like you said, like I'm always trying to ask like a complex question when it's really just simple.
Simple. That's what we're gonna call it, people. Simple.
What other simple ones you got for me?
Let me see. Okay.
I know you got some just sitting there.
Would you prefer ugly girl that's loyal or a pretty girl that's unloyal?
Ugly girl that's loyal. Like the pretty ones, man, we know how it go. Like, and we in the generation now where if you slip up, you cheat, you mess up, is nobody's sitting and soaking in it. We jumping right back on Instagram.
But you would rather wake up to an ugly girl every day?
Is she loyal? Yeah.
Or, but she's ugly though.
I'll grow to love that ugliness.
Word.
Cause you know how they say, like, when you start to look at something over and over again, it start to look beautiful. Y'all ain't never hear that? Hell no. Y'all ain't never hear that? It was like,
do you believe,
like,
do you believe that's a lie?
You look at something long enough, you gonna start to appreciate it. You be like, this ain't so bad after all.
But do you believe that's a lie?
What?
If you look at something long enough, it'll be you. Like if you look,
it is a lie.
If you look at a burger that's been sitting there for about like 3 months, it's been sitting in the same spot,
and if
you keep on looking at it, you feel like,
and if you're hungry
like
and you keep looking
at
it, yes, you're eventually gonna look at it and say like, yo, I want that.
After 3 months of sitting there,
yes,
they got it from McDonald's. The little kid didn't want to eat it.
I know how you're trying to make it sound.
He left it at the table. It's been sitting there the whole time because it's a really messy house and they don't take care of their kitchen at all because nobody's responsible, and they left it there and it's been there for 3 months. And it's that bad.
And what I'm trying to tell you is the way the mind plays tricks on people is, if I look at something every day for those 3 months, eventually I'm gonna say, fuck it, let me try it. I might not eat the whole thing.
So you're gonna try that burger after it's been sitting there for
the mind is playing tricks.
All because you looked at it and you
for
let your mind tell you that
amount of time.
It's good enough to eat.
It's not like
it's been sitting there for 3 months, right?
It's not like it's just over some like 2 week period. This is like
but it's 3 months though.
Yes, it's 3 months, and you're like, yo, like
it's stale.
It doesn't matter. The mind is gonna say, yo, I'm curious. We get curious,
but you know it's stale.
You know it's fucked up. Yes, you never seen Fear Factor?
There's fungus on it.
You never seen Fear Factor?
Yes, but there's fungus on it. You see what I'm
saying? It's bunions. Is nasty. It's worms.
You know when bread get like real bad and it's like blue.
Yeah, nasty like that. And then it's like after a while when you
remember that episode of SpongeBob when they accidentally killed that. Well, they thought they killed that dude.
Yeah,
because of a burger.
Yo,
and then that same burger. That they was talking about, like it was looking all crazy, like that. And that's how it is looking.
Yeah.
And eventually that's gonna look.
The mind plays tricks on people. I'm telling you, it's eventually gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm about to try that.
Well, good luck for you, bro.
Like, not me per se. I'm saying somebody will get to that point where they're like, yo, I've seen this every day for this extended period of time. I'm gonna try that.
Word.
We're curious, like we're curious as people. Not saying everybody, but most people are curious. So you're gonna want to try something at some point. You're gonna be like, you know what, fuck it. Like, let me just do a little bit. Like,
word.
I'm trust me. I study the mind. Like, and I know how people are. Like, we as people, we're curious. Not like I said, not everybody, but majority of people are curious enough to the point where they say, you know what, fuck it. Y'all never had a fuck it moment. You're like, you know what, just fuck it. Like, I'm about to just go and do this. Because
that's exactly what I thought when I came here. I was literally going to stay at home and you know what?
His story the same as mine.
Forget about it. I'm not going to do it.
His story the same as mine.
But instead, I came here.
Your story the same as mine because I want to say the second time I came here, I was like, man, I'm about to just stay at home. Like, fuck it. See? They see what I'm saying? Like, then I was like, you know what? Let me just come down here and I'm meeting bro. like that's how it go. But hold on, wait, because I want you to ask me some more questions. But we back with another episode of FTE podcast. You got your host, Cool Dex, Smoothie Dex, Driver Dex, International Dex, Groovin Dex, answering questions Dex, because I don't usually answer questions on my own show, but answering questions Dex, and go follow the Patreon too. And shout out to Wop. Y'all know what he gonna say for the Patreon. But yeah, what other question you got for me? I know you got some shit on me.
Simple.
Yo.
Simple. Let me think.
Hey yo, It's simple. You shouldn't have to think. Say that.
I don't want to just say anything.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that when you're on camera, you know. But simple,
John. All right, I got one for you. Why you think? What's your definition of loyalty? It's simple.
Loyalty is keeping it real and doing exactly what you say you're gonna do.
Straight to the point. What's your top 5 pet peeves?
Pet peeves? What's that?
Pet peeves, like things that just like make you like tick, like just like like I hate like hearing people chew. Like I hate people aggressively driving in traffic. Like I hate when people call me when they're around a bunch of other people. Like
I just hate when people say they want to do something when they don't do it. That's the most annoying thing ever.
What's another one?
I hate when you say hi to somebody and they don't say hi back. I hate when you tell somebody thank you and they don't tell you you're welcome. Sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, I hate holding the door open for people and they don't say nothing.
I don't like that.
Like I still exist. Like it's still good men in the world.
Automatic responses. I hate automatic responses.
Oh, that mean you're not listening to me.
Yeah, it's like when
If you finishing my sentences and stuff like it's one thing if you do it a little bit. When you constantly doing this, like
yeah, just keep it real, dude. Let a nigga think.
Word, let me get my shit across.
Simple questions. That's
no
what
word.
We're not gonna go off topic. We're gonna keep it simple. We're just asking simple questions.
Simple.
Do you like to stay up late all the time?
Mm-hmm.
No. I'll say, are you a morning person or a night person?
Morning all day.
You're a morning person?
I'm a morning person.
So you like being uppity up?
Yeah, like me and my girl be having full blown conversations at 5 a.m, like in person, like
5 a.m.
Yeah, like
That's
up.
a beautiful thing.
Like lights on, like dog playing, like we up, like dog thinking
Beautiful.
it's like yeah, I'm a morning, like that night person. Nah, I commend those people though. Like my homeboy, he a night person.
Word.
Nah.
How do you feel about zoos?
Zoos?
Yeah.
I feel like there is a display for animals and they're not in their natural habitat.
A display for animals that are not in their natural habitat.
Like for us to like look at animals, but they're not really in their natural habitat. Like we're like looking at them and like they're like we just stuck here, but that's not really where they're supposed to be at.
Absolutely.
Like,
I feel the same as everybody. Do you feel like they're under indentured servitude?
Yeah. And
do you feel like people that own dogs and cats and birds and reptiles and
you see how you trying to get me?
You feel like
you see how you trying to get me, yo? Hey, bro. But I'm always on point. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he gonna try to flip it and say, okay, well, we domesticate dogs and shit like that. Like, come on, hey, bro.
How do you feel about that?
Hey, bro. I fuck with you.
How do you feel about that?
I fuck with you, bro. Hey. I fuck with you, yo. Hey, yo.
How do you feel about that?
Yo, you know what's funny though? Look, nah, you know what's funny? I feel like dogs need us, and we need dogs. I feel like we complement each other.
Oh, so you feel like they need it. So how do you feel about the dog that kept running away from my mom every time he had a chance? How do you feel about that? You feel like he needs my mom, even though you ran away from him about a bunch of million times?
Wasn't no love.
You feel like
wasn't no love
do
there.
You feel like an animal every single time he gets the chance to run away, he runs away, and when he does run away, he puts all of his might into it like he's trying to get away? Do you feel like
most of the times it's a game?
Do you feel like that animal really is trying to get away, or do you feel like, oh, I'm just playing with you, I'm coming back?
And the ones that come back, that's what they say. Let a dog roam, he'll find his way home.
What if he doesn't come back?
Then that's not home. There was no love there.
What if the person finds that dog and brings him back?
That dog gonna be mad as hell. Like, why the fuck am I back here? Because I'm about to run away again.
I think some people don't understand that.
I'm about to get the fuck up out of here the first chance I get. Hey, but some dogs know to come back home. Like some of them don't come back home. Well, go ahead. Like, keep it simple.
Word. Simple. Yeah, it is simple. Real simple.
Keep it simple. Like.
So you feel like the people? Do you feel like the people who own, animals are slave masters? I'm setting them up on purpose with this one.
Yo. Next question.
Okay, simple.
Keep it simple. That was gonna be a complex answer.
Let me see. Do you feel like humans are having their attention spans lowered?
Oh, 100%. With the average attention span is like under like 5 seconds, something like that.
5 seconds.
Hey.
So where are we going?
I want to say maybe 3 seconds.
So if our attention spans are disappearing, what's really going on?
Put shit in your cart and it's already scanned it for you.
Yeah.
They trying to keep it simple.
Hit me with your nonsense. And if I'm not drawn in, it's on to the next.
Do you feel like we're like a generation that's like unsatisfied? Do you feel like we're satisfied as a generation?
Satisfied?
Yeah.
No. I think they were always constantly begging for more. Don't you feel like you always need more?
When I said we get mad at Amazon when they said they're supposed to deliver it that same day, and we're like, fuck, it's late. I'm ready to ask my refund.
And you wanted it.
I'm ready to call customer service.
You wanted it that bad.
That day, like, and I'm not happy. But remember, we used to
because you want something and you feel like you need it.
And they say, and I feel like we're holding companies more accountable now, to the point where it's like, yo, we saying to these companies, you said next day. If it's not next day, I'm about to file a lawsuit.
Word.
Do you feel like filing a lawsuit is the way to go?
Nah.
Why?
Depends on what the situation is.
Somebody stole from you.
Yep, lawsuit. If you're stealing from me, we're in trouble. You don't have to take what's mine. I'm a rational guy.
You're gonna be reasonable with it. Keep it simple.
Simple.
Keep it simple.
Simple.
I like that.
Simple.
Yeah, I feel like we're some unsatisfied people and we're impatient. And I don't feel like it's no going back. I don't see us going backwards to being patient. I think those days is over. I want what I want. I want it now.
Yeah.
I want my food, fast food.
Like I said, we're headed into a new era. It is 2022, right?
About to be 23 in less than 90 days.
2010. I feel like as the years progressed from 2000s, we just started getting closer and closer to like higher and better forms of technology that is like,
oh yeah,
just brought us to a different type of place and time where it's like everybody is like super aware of like everything that's going on. Like, I feel like as we continue to progress like this, it's like we're just straying farther and farther away from like, being humans,
You feel like we believe what happens in the dark comes to the light?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Well, it's about like 11:13.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here.
Yeah, I gotta.
Hey, look, man, look. This was a good joint though. Oh, this is a good build. Hey, tell them who you is. Hey.
It's the kid Grizz A signing off. If you're interested in anything you just heard, holla at your boy. You can check me out at grizzmania.com. That's GRIZMANIA.com. If you're interested in anything I'm doing, you can check me out. I'm an artist in every shape, form, and fashion. I do music and I also write my own comics and I do caricatures as well. So if you need help with any type of whatever, holla at your boy.
Hey, Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
Hey, you definitely gonna be back. You know that, right?
Thank you, Dex.
you definitely gonna be back.
Shouts out to Dex. Thanks for having me. It was
look,
a pleasure being simple.
Hey, look, this was your episode. Hey,
Word.
look, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, and I'm gonna highlight y'all next week.